So at long last, we now have access to the Batman iconic weapons in DC Universe Online. Hello heroes and villains, welcome to Multiverse. Today we are going to take a look at Batman's weapon style box, so let's get this party started. So within the box you will get one of two choices, either the one-handed Batarang style or the two-handed, the dual wheel Batarang style. Now let's start with the one-handed style. So you can see Batman's Batarang one-handed style. The style is Batman's Batarang. Let's consume it. And let's also get the other one. So we can see Batman Batarang dual wield style. And let's consume this one as well. So let us start with the one-handed one. So you can see Batman's Batarang. So this is the one-handed version. So basically it acts as any one-handed weapon. The one distinction it is an official Batman Batarang. And sadly, with the one-handed weapon, we can't really throw it. We'll try that with the two-handed weapon, or the dual wheel weapon I should say. I have to stop saying two-handed. So if we do switch to dual wield, so again we have to go and select the style. So Batman's Batarang. So here you can see this is the dual wield version. So in this case, we can sort of throw them. Oh, I have the weapon masteries on. So you can sort of throw the Batarangs if you hold the triangle. And of course, you can use it as a dual wield weapon. I guess if you use one-handed and if you use the dual wield masteries, we could also select Batman's Batarang for the Mastery 1. That's a bit quick, sadly, we barely see it. Oh well. And I can already hear you ask, where can we get these weapons? The first option would be the broker. And also sometimes some of you will tell me that you don't actually see the weapons, like you'll see the reward box, but you don't see the weapons themselves. It's probably because you're not using the actual weapon. So you have to go to click and unclick. You can see usable by me. If this is clicked, you only see the weapons that you can actually use right now. So let us unselect that, and then let us look for Batman. So that way you should be able to see the weapon even if you don't have that weapon equipped. So you can see the one-handed style. Sadly is a bit expensive, although someone tried to make a quick buck by asking 200 million, but you can see it goes down to 40 million. And we can see the stall box. The stall box goes down to 79, almost 80 million. So if you're looking for the one-handed weapon, you could get it for 40 million. But if you're looking for the dual wield weapon, as you saw, the weapon itself is not there, but you're gonna have to buy the box for about 80 million. I have to give my usual broker warning. Prices on the broker changes all the time. These are the prices on the broker right now. Tomorrow, next month, next week, and later tonight, the prices could be different. So if you do not want to spend 40 millions or 80 millions to purchase the Batarang, what are your options? The Batarangs are a random drop when you fight the Batman. So you will have to play the East End Regal Hotel mission, and you will have to be an evil villain. And if you defeat Batman, you have a chance to be able to get the weapon. But the drop rate seems to be really low. I farmed and farmed and farmed that mission over again, and I was able to get the Batarang only once. So I had to buy the bullet and I had to buy the other one from the broker in order to be able to make this video. You can also gain access to the mission with a portal in Gotham, but you have to be mentored by the Joker, and you have to be an evil villain. You might have access with other mentors, but the only one I know for sure is the Joker. But ultimately it doesn't really matter because you have access to the very same mission through the on-duty menu, whether you are mentored by the Joker or not. Once you get the weapon with one of your character, then you can use replay badges to purchase it with your other characters in your account. So in this case, if we go with one-handed, you can see the Batman's Batarang. It costs 50 replay badges to unlock. Let's do that right now. And while we're here, we may as well unlock it for dual wield as well. There we go. There's only one drawback though, is that with Batman, I don't usually use dual wielding. Oh, forgot to change the style. With Batman, I don't usually use dual wielding. Normally, I'll use martial arts. So normally with the Batman, I do have a tendency to use martial arts instead. And with martial arts, ironically enough, we don't have access to those Batarangs. Although there is the Mantle Blade we can use with martial arts. But as you can see, they don't really look like Batman's weapon, sadly. So if you want to use the weapon, you'll have no choice. You'll have to use a one-handed weapon. Or you will have to use dual wield. It's sad, but that's how it is. So at long last, we now have access to the Batman iconic weapons in DC Universal 9. The colors are color locked, so you cannot change the colors of the weapon, but the workaround for that is quite simple. You can just apply material and change the colors of the weapon if you want to. So you can see with the black roll chroma material, holy crap, those look awesome. So to use the iconic weapon, you have no choice. You're gonna have to use either the one-handed weapon, or you're gonna have to use dual wield. Those are the two options you have in order to be able to use the iconic weapon.